You stole my man. The same man I loved is the man you're about to marry. What? I truly value our friendship. Call off the engagement. Can marry him, but you'll lose me forever. Please believe me, I never knew he was your man. Then choose him or our friendship.
My wonderful subscribers, I need your genuine advice because my head is spinning right now. I and my best friend are fighting over the same man, and the worst part is that neither of us knew. Please hear me out. This girl isn't just my friend, she is my sister from another mother. We met in primary school and have been inseparable ever since. We wrote common entrance together, we wrote WAEC together, we wrote JAMB together. We even attended the same university and shared a room for years. People used to joke that we were twins because wherever you saw one of us, the other wasn't far away. After graduation, NYSC posted us to different states, but our friendship never changed. We talked every day. Sometimes we would spend hours on the phone discussing our lives, dreams, relationships, and future plans. There was nothing I hid from her. Then, about a year ago, I met a man. At first, I wasn't too serious because I had dated before, but this one was different. He was caring, he was attentive, he was intentional. Before I knew it, I had fallen deeply in love. As expected, I told my bestie everything, every single detail. She would laugh and tease me, asking when she would finally meet this mysterious man stealing all my attention. At the same time, she also kept telling me about her own boyfriend. According to her, they were very serious too. We both promised to introduce our men whenever we had the opportunity, but somehow, despite all our conversations, we never exchanged pictures. Looking back now, that's the part that scares me the most. One evening, she called me unexpectedly. The moment I answered, I heard her crying. Not ordinary crying, the kind of crying that comes from a broken heart. I panicked immediately. She told me her boyfriend had ended their relationship, just like that. No warning, no explanation. He simply said he was tired and wanted out. I spent hours comforting her. I encouraged her to be strong. I reminded her that she deserved better. Eventually, she calmed down. Little did I know that my own life was about to change too. That same week, my boyfriend proposed to me. I was shocked, happy, overwhelmed. Of course I said yes. It wasn't a big public proposal, just the two of us, a private moment I'll never forget. A few days later, I called my bestie to share the good news. Despite her heartbreak, she sounded genuinely happy for me. We spent hours discussing wedding colors, bridesmaid outfits, decorations, and all the exciting details. Everything felt normal. Everything felt perfect. Until she asked one simple question. "Send me a picture of your fiancé." I laughed and sent it immediately. Then, silence. No reply. No reaction. Nothing. I waited. Still nothing. I called. Her phone was switched off. I sent messages. No response. Hours became days. Days became a week. At this point, I was seriously worried. Then, suddenly, 1 week later, she called. The moment I answered, she started crying again. But this time, it was different. There was anger in her voice, pain, bitterness, and then she said the words that nearly stopped my heart. "You took my man." I was confused. "What are you talking about?" She kept crying. Then she finally told me the truth. The man I sent to her, the man I am preparing to marry, was the exact same man who dumped her just weeks earlier. My entire body went cold. I couldn't believe it. I asked her how it was possible. When did they date? For how long? Why didn't she ever mention his name? But she wasn't interested in answering questions. Instead, she gave me an ultimatum. If you still value our friendship, call off the engagement. I was speechless. I ended the call because my mind couldn't process everything. Now I'm stuck. I genuinely love this man. He says he loves me too. Our wedding preparations are already underway, but my best friend now sees me as the villain of her story. My people, if you were in my shoes, what would you do? Would you cancel the wedding? Would you choose love over friendship? Or would you investigate further before making any decision? I need honest advice because this situation is tearing me apart. Team bestie or team fiancé? Be honest, I want to know where you stand. Tell me in the comments. And if you love dramatic stories like this, subscribe to Stronger Than Sadness because the next story might leave you speechless.